Hey, thank you for coming back to my channel. We're going to talk about another secure email service provider. It's one of the most secure email service providers in the world. It's called Tutanota. It has a tricky name, but you'll get used to it. The important part about this is that they are very secure and they're a trusted email service provider. They're based out of Germany. If you go to their wiki page, Tuta and Nota simply means secure message. Okay, if you have not seen my other video about the secure email service provider, go ahead and look at that video as well. This is another provider that I like, that is well trusted, and I would recommend you using this provider or any other secure service provider if you want to protect your crypto. Okay, so if you haven't seen my other video, a few reasons why you might want to use this service provider is because another free service like Gmail or Yahoo is very common. They're not as secure as Tutanota or any of the other encrypted email service providers, and you definitely want to create this account to hide from other people. Whereas when you're creating your Gmail account, you were trying to share your identity for your family and friends to find you so they can send you emails. So, for an example, if your name is John Smith, your email might be johnsmith@gmail.com or johnsmith123@gmail.com or Yahoo or whatever email service provider you may have used in the past. So, in the case of your cryptocurrency, you want to do the opposite. You want to hide your identity versus sharing your identity with people. So there's a lot of hacking going on nowadays. People are trying to steal your crypto, steal your identity, um, just because they're just mean people out there. So let me help you create an account with Tutanota today. I'm going to go through the steps. And first you get to their page, and then it says get encrypted email. So you click here, the page will load, it'll show you their paid options and it'll show you the free option. We're going to focus on the free option. The paid options are not expensive, but for our purposes, all you need is the free account. If you decide you want to go with the premium account, that's completely up to you. With the free account, you'll get one user. You'll get a gig of storage, which is a lot. You'll get to use the Tutanota domain account, and you get limited search, and you get one calendar. Okay, so we're going to select the free account, and you only get one free account per user. So here you're going to select you don't have another free account. And you're not going to use this account for business, because if you use it for business, they want you to pay. So you will select that, this is for personal use because it's not for business. And select OK. And when you get to this page, at the very top is where you're going to choose your email address. Okay? So this is the important part of the video that I want you to pay attention to. Like I said in the past, you would normally identify yourself with your email address, but for crypto and financial reasons, you don't want to identify yourself. So you're not going to use your name, your pet's name, somebody in your family, your children, anything like that. You want to use something that people won't tie to your identity. So we're going to create a random email address today, and it might look strange to you, but just remember, this is an email address that's going to be tied to your crypto services. It's going to be identified as an email address for your services. It's not your identity, it's just a form of communication, okay? So I'm just going to create a random email address today, and hopefully you understand. So I'm just going to choose R. Okay, it was just a random character I chose today. And instead of a word, I'm going to choose numbers. So today I'm going to use 7329011. Okay, so they're saying that this email address is available. They did a quick search there and it came back as available. Now, you're used to using words or your name, but today we're just going to use one character of the alphabet and numbers as your email address. And this will keep it hidden, from hackers. And so let me make up a password. Okay, and I'm going to repeat that password. And I'm going to agree to the terms and condition and also say that I'm at least 16 years of age, and we're going to go to next. So they're saying the password is not secure enough. I used a capital letter, I used a number, and a special character. So let me make it even harder. Okay. Okay, and we're gonna, password is different. Okay, sometimes can be tricky to create a password, and I have so many passwords and I create passwords so many times. So the most important thing is, to have a capital, have a special character, have some numbers, and make it long enough. So let me go ahead and try this again. Okay, so they agreed to my password and I typed it in twice correctly. So now it's creating the account. So make sure you don't forget your password. Make sure you remember it. Storing your passwords on online accounts like Dropbox or Box.com or Google Drive or anything like that is not a secure way of storing your password, because a hacker can get into this account, get your password, get into your email account, and then go after your crypto. So it's very important that you don't store your passwords on any cloud services, no matter how well you trust them. Okay? So here they are giving you a way to recover your email address using their recovery code. So what you want to do is write this down. Make sure you carefully check it, double check it, triple check it. You don't want to use your cell phone to take a picture of this, because again, that is not secure. A photo can be hacked from your device. If you take a photo and you're using an iPhone, it'll go to the iCloud. And there have been hacks lately where people have gotten their data stolen from iCloud and their crypto has been stolen. So definitely don't take a picture of this. And the same thing will happen on an Android phone. You'll take a picture and then it'll go to your Google storage, and then you could potentially be hacked. So you want to physically write this down and keep it in a safe place so that you can recover your account in case you need to. And after you're sure you have everything written down and double checked, go ahead and click OK. Alright, so once you do that, they have signed you out of the account and you'll have to sign back in, and this way you'll know if you have your password. But again, if you see this save password pop up in your browser, you always want to hit never, because that's another way a hacker can break into your account by stealing information from your browser. So you never want to store passwords in your browser. Hackers are becoming more and more sophisticated. If you go to a website, you click on something and it'll start trying to get information from your browser, and if your passwords are stored in there, then they can access your email, and you're trying to hide your identity, not make it easy for hackers to get your information. So once you get back to this page, go ahead and log back in just to confirm that you have access to your new email account. I'm going to do that right now. Invalid credentials. So I typed it wrong. Let me add another character here. Okay, great. So again, say never to your browser, and you can choose notifications if you like. It's kind of up to you. I always block notifications because I don't like things popping up in my browser. But once you sign back into your account after you wrote down your recovery phrase, then you can see you get a couple welcome email messages for them. You can go ahead and read those when you get an opportunity. But this email account is it's basic and it's secure, and as you can see, your email address is here. This is the one we chose for the video, and if you click on new email, your email address comes up at the top. This is a legitimate email, even though it doesn't say your name. This is just a form of communication that you can use to open your crypto accounts and make sure that hackers can't see your identity. Well, hopefully you like this video. If there's some other encrypted email services that you want me to go over, you can add those to the comments or ask me any questions. There are plenty of videos about the other features of Tutanota. We're not going to go over those today. The important part about this video is learning that you need to hide your identity and use encrypted email service to protect your crypto. Thank you for watching the video, and I will see you on the next one.